Hmm. I guess what that was. Learning disability. Sure. Well, that's the wrong thing. I think this is a, well, I'm hoping this is a 2D project, like a platformer style. Yeah. Going to be working on actually making something. Unity. So how are you, Jared? I know. That's what I want. You know, pretty good. Well, no, he got pretty good. I love how I can like my own video while I'm streaming. Hey, nothing much, Justin. Just I'm finally sitting down to learn some Unity here. All right, now where is my? Move that over there, and let me find my tutorial again. Okay, this is going over the project window. Got the console down there also. Hierarchy, yeah. Parents, children, whatnot. Scene view, yeah, here we go. All right, yeah, and then the game view, or what you'll see when you're actually in game. I am following a tutorial because I know there's like, I know OOP, right? I know C#, I know OOP. And yes, Justin, I have seen multiple VeggieTales movies. All right, special windows over here. And then let's move this over. You guys won't really be able to see much. Oh, I could. There we go. That might be. I have watched VeggieTales a lot. Not a lot, but a bit.
I don't know.
Sprite Render component displays the image that the game is okay.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, nope. Marking is complete. Toolbar Navigation. Who really needs? Yeah, play buttons, play, pause, step. Yeah, step's always nice. I have not seen The Sopranos. Manipulating objects, hand tool, move your scene around, move tool, select the items and move, rotate, select the items, rotate. Scale tool. Scale. All right. And mark that as complete. Layouts. Oh, okay. And summary. All right. Ah, I got experience. All right, here we go. Main character and first script. Please don't be... Hey, it's not a video. Okay. So, first step is creating a new scene. It's the only one you know, Olivia. So yes, I am your favorite by default. When I just buy assets. Well, because if I buy the assets, I mean, yes, I'm going to be buying assets. But what's going to happen is I need to put those in the game to use the assets. The other one who wears red shirts. Does James always wear red shirts? All right, so first off, gotta create a new scene. Oh, it's wanting me to do a template. It's not telling me which one it wants. Let's start by creating a new empty scene. Oh, empty scene. I just had to reread it. Yeah, James, that's the guy. Okay. No cameras rendering. All right, let's save. Okay, really? It wants me to save again? It's like doing... Oh, okay. So I want to say this in scenes and main scene. Oh my. Not gonna lie, I thought you meant that this template was Michigan. Like, this was a game, just brown and blue. Yeah, brown and blue. That sounds like Michigan. Brown, green, and blue. So what you drinking, Olivia? All right. Project is called Ruby's 2D Adventure because the main character is called Ruby, and you're making a basic adventure game in a 2D environment. So this is a isometric 2D. Say the following image. I believe. I mean, it says it's already. Ooh, good old vodka. Vodka. Yeah, let me import this. I want to import this. All right, that's animations. Change up the file to art sprites. Okay, well I thought I had already downloaded. All right. Save image as all this wonderful. Wait a minute, what's in here? Nothing? Nothing. Nothing's in there. Great. Fantastic. So Unity, tutorial, assets, art, sprites, and it's not Magic the Gathering. It is what? Ruby.pong. Yep, Ruby.pong. Do I have vodka? I think I'm all out of vodka. All right, there's Ruby. All right, because project was created the 2D template. The image is automatically imported as a sprite. Oh, so we do this. Inspector. We'll see. It's not showing that. It's saying that it should have showed up as a sprite. And it didn't. The image is automatically imported as a sprite. To see this, select Ruby. Yeah, I mean, it showed up as default, which I guess might be a sprite. I don't even know. I guess I'll just make it a sprite. There we go. I fixed it for you. I fixed it for you.
Oh, that went.
All right, now we're making a game object. Man, I get something in my eye. Drag the sprite from the project window to scene view. Where do I? Oh, I just drag it up. Oh, but I don't have a camera. This is like way so different. The .ds file. I don't know what a .ds file is. I mean, I can Google it and see what a .ds file is. I want a new camera. There we go. Because it's not doing any of this for me. Thanks, game. Thanks. Like, I'm starting to doubt if this is even a 2D a 2D game. It looks like this is the same one as 3D. Oh man, these assets.
We're gonna get.
Oh man, I walked right into that one. Does you need help say anything about this? Like what type of application it is? No.
Oh, he hasn't done it.
Doesn't say what it is. What is this? What's going on? Yes, Uni is free. So you can follow along at home. I'll wait. You just need to download like 5 things. Okay, good. It does say it's a physics 2D.
Our best group.
So it does say it is a 2D. I was worried there. Oh, that looks so trippy already. It's like she's just floating there. Why is she floating? You can barely figure out how to make a square in Blender. Look, programming and Blender are two separate things. Two completely separate things. And yes, Bing. All right. Yep. Ruby is now a item or object. Uni has added the sprite renderer. Has it? Yes. Yes, it has. Okay. Opponent draws a sprite at the position where the game object is. Position. I'll just put this at home. There she is. There she is. Move sprite in the scene view with the move tool. Yeah, I know how to move it. A bit. Oh, I can't. Where's the camera pointing? Where is the camera pointing? There we go. Oh, look at that. So ominous. So ominous right there. She's coming for you. Ah. I hate learning new tools. They suck. Learning new tools sucks. Just put me back in Visual Studio and I'll be fine. Please. Please. Just give me my lines of code. Alright, everything in the scene has 3 coordinates. Yes. I can ignore the Z. Okay. Also, it says it's rendered 2D, but oh, there we go. There we go. Well, I mean, later it's going to later I know it's gonna I think it's sprite based. I think it has a sprite sheet. Delete it. All right. In all intents and purposes, sure. All right, let me go ahead and delete Ruby here. Delete the object. I can't just drag in. So I am going to I need to re-download the actual Ruby for later. Although I think it's just standard and it's just going to use a sprite sheet. So Unity tutorial assets art sprites. Oh, it's not liking that. It is not liking that. No, I don't want to inspect. What is this? This is image 0.png. Oh, do I not have a file association? Or did you just download a virus? damn you, Jared, not again. We've been over this. Yeah, all right. Come on. Let me... Okay, all right. Delete that, and... Come on. Look what you did. Look what you did. You're ruining everything, Jared. Oh, don't worry. I'm going to make plenty of shitty games. I think it's because I didn't mark it as a sprite. So, yeah. Oh, he's a big boy. He's a big boy. He's large. Oh, I don't have to do this, huh? I don't have to do All right, let me go up and save the Ruby. Save image as I'm gonna save her as actual Ruby. Did I not say that in the sprites? Okay, does it have a size? $128 by 128. And it's $13.99 by 2048. I think I gotta open this up in Paint, unless I can just... Okay, there's a sprite editor. Better than a Coke editor. Can I... What the hell is this doing? It's just the border? I don't know if I can. Edit within. Oh, how am I supposed to... I want to change its size. How do I change it? Only textures with hyping multiple of 4 can be pressed to DTX. Oh, it wants to be a multiple of 4. Oh, that was bad. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Boom. But it's still not in the scene. Why can't I be happy? All right, let me actually bring in Ruby, and then I'll make this guy. There we go. Look at this beautiful bastard right there. Oh, this is making him kind of thick. There we go. He's about the same size. Seems like James or John. Yeah, it's probably John coming through the mic. I just got that moment with about this. Yeah. I think, can I clear this? Yes, there we go. Okay. I have so many freaking windows open. Okay. Set coordinates for Ruby. Hello, Ruby. In the hierarchy, set the main camera game object. Yes, main camera game object. Especially, you'll see position is 0, 0. Yes. For now, ignore the Z coordinate. Change the X, Y values to 0. Yeah, that's where it is. You said it's default. Yes, that's 0, 0. All right. So if we take Ruby, X -2 and Y 0. Yes, Ruby is our wonderful, not arbiter, elite named Ruby is in line with the main camera. But let's do it horizontally. Yes. Go to File, Save. And now save is seen. Make sure, remember to save your changes regularly throughout these tutorials. Thank you. Turn unit. Use the distance. You might read something like the Ruby game object position is 2 units for X and -4 units for Y. Okay. If you're making a game about ants, you might want to make the unit centimeters and use ant sprites 1 unit in size. If you're making a game about space, you may want to set each unit to 10 meters. Yes. Okay. Each unit is going to be 1 meter for this game. So, Ruby is 2 meters to the left of the main camera. We're programming. All right. Yes. Finally. Project window. Go to the root assets folder. Boom. All right. Right click. Create folder and scripts. I don't have one. All right. Create folder. Scripts. Now this is what I came for. He's a fucking unit. Yeah. Master Chief is lucky that he never showed up in game. Double click scripts to open the folder. Create C# script. Yes. And this is, no, I didn't want to open it. I want to rename it. Where is rename? All right. Ruby controller.cs. That is fine by me. First, let's explore Visual Studio. I'm home, baby. I'm home. Oh, I've missed you so much. Unity's been very mean to me. Let's look at the default script. Okay, this will open the default code editor. Install with Unity. Yes, Visual Studio. Wonderful, wonderful Visual Studio. All that matters is lost. I wonder why I couldn't do a Visual Studio code. Although I think it means I think it needs a full IDE and not just a text editor. What you are presented can be daunting, but don't worry. This tutorial will explain everything bit by bit. Okay. It wants us to ignore the line starting with using, but that's kind of important because we got systems add collections, which means we can use lists. Very important. And we're using Uni Engine. I really need to check that out. Yep. And then of course we have class new behavior script, and it implements mono behavior. How large is... Oh, it's got stop coroutine. Looks like we got 3 overloads. Stop all coroutines. Start coroutine. Start coroutine auto has been deprecated. Okay. We got multiple start coroutines. Is invoking. Invoke repeating. Invoke. Cancel invoke. Print. Okay. There's not too much here. Disabling. Okay. We know about programming. Ah, yes, multiple start core routines. Classic. Excuse me, co-routines. Don't know how easy. I should probably do this for you guys, shouldn't I? Yeah, so pretty much just looking at all the things I can, all the things that mono behavior add into... Aw, dang it. Know what we're going to do? I'm actually just going to keep that open. Just because I don't want to do things again. I'm just going to delete that. I don't know if I have to do... tutorial, assets, scripts. All right, there's no meta. And I'm going to create a new C#. Even though I only really, there we go. All right. So we got 2 functions here. We got start and we have update. As you can see, update is called once per frame, and start is called before the first frame update. So I'm guessing start is going to be pretty much on load. When like you start the game, the scene loads. I'm guessing that is when start happens. So that is where we'll want all our what's called as initialization things to happen. So if we're running a script to do multiple enemies, that's where we'll run this. But then like the enemy movement will be on update. The AI will be on update because it's once per frame. So that's stuff we want ongoing, and start will be things that yep. Unity executes the code inside start only once when the game starts. I'm guessing it might be scene and not actually the game itself. And then update function. Yeah, to give impression movement, the game, just like a movie, is still images that are shown at a high speed. Typically, games like 30 or 60 images show in 1 second. Right, 30 frames a second, 60 frames a second. Before creating the image, Unity executes the code written in the update function of all your game objects. Alright, you will write anything you want to happen continuously in the game. For example, reading input from the player, moving game objects, or counting time passing. Yeah, so if we say like int counter equals 0, counter plus, every frame counter is going to get added +1. But now once the game starts, it's going to start at 5, and then it is going to add 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And didn't want that. So like realistically, if we were doing an AI, we could do like int x position equals, whatever we would have it as default. Int y position equals 100. In this case, we won't need anything at start. But then every frame, we could be like, X position. We'll add 10. And then it'll move to the right. Yeah, first we need to make the Ruby game object move. Copy the following 3 lines of code into 2 curly brackets in your update function. Yeah, right. Copy. Nuh-uh. We don't copy. A Grammy-winning OST. We'll do dual guitar tracks on it. Are you calling me a code monkey? Okay. So what is a vector2 object? Oop, no, I don't want that. I want to peak definition. No, I am literally on Unity's website right now. And I am following... Yeah, see here. I'm on Unity Learn. Yeah, so I don't really want to delve into any of this, really. Could I have a heavy metal rockin' soundtrack better than Doom 2016's and Guilty Gear Strides combined? Oh, man. Oh, man. You are putting my hopes up way too high. Let's start with being able to record things in tune. All right, yeah, you got a float X, a float Y. You got the constructor here. All right. Okay. Float this into index. Where? Vector right, vector left, down, up, 1, 0. There's normalize, magnitude. This is all math shit. Lerp? The hell's a lerp? Largest components of 2 vectors. Lerp. Stupid name, Lerp. All right, and then here what we're doing what I said, position dot x equals position. Can I just do this? Can I do that? No, I wouldn't want to do that. Wait, yeah. Equals 0.1 float. Live action role playing. Yeah, live action. What I say, you're right. Live action role play, huh? All right, what is transform? Okay, all right. I'm guessing that's something from Unity Engine here. Transform. Yep, namespace Unity Engine. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, transform is a variable of Unity Engine. Remember, don't forget to save either with... Yep, let's save that. I already know what that is. Of course, we're creating a variable right there. Vector2 is a data type that stores 2 numbers. Okay, so I'm guessing vector 3 would be 3 numbers. Transform. Transform is when the Autobots roll out. Because the game is 2D. Can it is yeah, there we go. 4? What's representation of 4-dimensional vectors? What are you gonna ever use a vector for? Like, seriously. I want my game to transpond time. Fucking pretentious assholes using vector 4. Transform is a variable created by Unity, not you, that contains the transfer component on the game object that the script is on. So if we come over here, transform. Okay, here we go. So this is what we're updating when we call transform in C#, is we're updating this right here. Transform.position, and we can also do transform.rotation, transform.scale. So if you really wanted to, we could do transform.position, scale. Oh, local scale. And lossy scale? Interesting. All right. Yeah, I don't need to read any of that. I already know all this C# stuff. Move the game object. Yes, I already know what that does. And then yes, I know what that does. Okay. So, save all, go back to Unity. I think go back to the Unity editor. At the bottom right corner, you should see a small spinning wheel icon. That means Unity is currently compiling your script. I think I just did that so fast. I think I'm good. Yeah, I don't see anything that's saying it's compiling. Unless I forgot something. Also, computer's compilation might be very fast and the icon appears very briefly. It's kind of like I chose this processor for programming. Yeah, I know it brings it down to machine code. Such a character game object, then drag and drop your new script in the inspector. Ba-na-na-na, inspector script. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Click the play button to enter play mode. Alright, Ruby is way past us. I think the camera is... Yeah, where's Ruby? Right there. Ruby, come back, Ruby. Ruby schmoovin'. Ruby be schmoovin' though. Look at that. Ruby is going. Oh, ja. Ignore the strip, ja. I think we want to, increase the Z. Where's... Is that not the camera? Can I like go to the camera? Can I can hide it. I can make it not pick upable. I just want to go to the camera. Which one? Is Warframe the free-to-play? All right, where are my coordinates? I just want to go 0, 0. I just want to go to 0, 0. How do I go? I just want to go home. There it is. There it is. I found it. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. All right, guys. Here's a game. You ready? This is a great game, don't you think? Here we go. Here we go. We'll put Ruby away so we won't be able to see them. All right. I'm compiling this, I am exporting it, and I'm sending out right out to Steam as we speak. It's going to be on there for $8 billion. Let's see what the game is like. Boom. Done. Fantastic. Let's watch that again. And right there, we'll have just this massive dive bomb. Yeah, I know I can change stuff, structuring a script. I know. Yes, I know the syntax of scripts. Alright, talk about missing semicolons. Yeah, it's making a float. I know. Check your script. Yeah, checking it for what? Yes, I'm just going through marketing. Yeah, Halo Infinite is looking fantastic, ain't it, boys? I'd buy that. $70 game right there. Hey, John. Ready to see the $70 game I made? This year, all right, boys. Everyone wants Halo Infinite, but we have no money. How are you going to get it to them? Okay, all right. So already we're getting into the character controller and keyboard input. So I'm guessing, I don't know if we have to add event listeners. I know you guys had no idea what that means. Yes, instead of adding 0.1 to the X coordinate every frame, we should only do it if the player places right arrow key. Why would I do the right arrow key? I'm not doing that to someone. Or am I? I'll play by their rules for now. But I'm wary. Very good, Jared. They do. And what are events? Event listeners listen for events, but what are events? All right, let's start by changing your code to make character move horizontally. Instead of adding 0.1 to the coordinate every frame, like your code did in the previous trial, it should only add if the player presses the right arrow key on the keyboard. Left removes 0.1. You're going to use the Uni Input System, which is composed of input settings and input code, which Unity gives you to query the value. Try specific things you tell it, like boot up or... Yeah. Events are usually not set things you tell it, but it's usually stuff given to it from the operating system. So yeah, like if you're loading a web page or a program, when it loads, that's an event. Key down, key up, main mouse button, secondary mouse button, down and up. Yeah, those are all events. Very good. And that is not me being sarcastic. I'm proud of you, Jared. You're growing. All right. Now we had to do scary things. Project settings. And now that we are in project settings, we have to select input. Axes? Let's see, axis value for all the player input controls. For a thumbstick on a gamepad, for example, horizontal axis could be set to, 0 middle and right. Oh, okay, so it's just showing me what these are. Okay, yeah. Negative button, left, positive button, right. Alt negative button. All right, so it's going to work with A and D also. I don't want it gravity. Yes, you were indeed on the right track. You're pretty much spot on. Yeah, if I tell it, I think I can... You might be able to make your own events. All right. Now it's time to edit the script again. This time, we're making a float variable type. Need a horizontal. And input dot get axis horizontal. Which, let me check that again. Edit product settings. Horizontal. There we go. And I think it'll let me. I think even. I think even a Oh, it wants me to actually log it. Okay, so that's all it wanted me to do now. Oh, I see. Never mind. Okay. Adding that in 2. And now, when we play the game, I probably should move Ruby back in. Oh. Say hi, Ruby. Meow. Meow. Way too fast. That is just way too fast. How slow is this? Oh, I think it's still running. Because it's 60 times. Oh, that is slow. But I think it's... Ruby's had a little too much at the buffet. Look at her go. I don't know if she'll ever come back. Oh, there she is. Just taking her time. I think I'll want it at 0.01 right now. Not too fast. Yeah, maybe like 0.05. Yeah, let's do 0.3. Okay. Save changes. Review script changes. I know exactly what those do. I know exactly what those do. I know exactly what those do. So I'm going to actually swap over the console here. Oh, come on. Just... I want... I don't want this to be... Alright, yeah, it's either one... Alright, yeah. It slowly goes up to 1. Okay. Yeah, test changes. I know. Exercise time. Okay. It wants me to add vertical movement. And then, of course, position.y plus equals 0.05f times vertical. Save that. And I'm a goddamn genius. Look at that. Look at that. Even goes diagonally. Which is, everyone remembers, that's where Harry Potter went in the first movie. Diagonally. Incredible. Now this is a game. This is legally a game. You can hit a key and it does something, therefore it's a game. Also, in my new job, I am learning how to do I'm taking classes as a job. Oh, you thought I did? So I am becoming better at programming during my job, and I made Tetris in JavaScript, and I'm very proud of that. I will show it to you guys if I remember next time I do one of these programming streams. Review. Yep. Flow. Yep. Yep. Okay. Rendering 60 more frames per second. Let's adjust this. In your code editor, add the following 2 lines to start function. Okay. So I am editing a couple things here. I have no clue what these are. Oh, we are setting it to 10 frames per second? Ugh. Ugh. This is what my 3080's rendering is 10 frames a second. Oh boy, she is stuttering. Stuttering like a motherfucker. Yeah. 10, take it or leave it. Oh, I do kind of want to play. It's like, I don't know, what do you got for me? I got all these exclusives. Ah, fuck you, Switch. Okay, here we go. Units per second. That is actually what I wanted. So it's gonna have me. It's having me comment out this stuff, which means that when compiling, it'll just skip over that. And oh, right. Times time dot delta time? But I don't, but I like flying Spirit, not Delta. Anyways. All right. We're getting to Delta time. I didn't know there was more than one time construct. I don't know. It's probably some metric bullshit. Something commie and un-American. All right, so now I think it will do it every second. Yes. Now Ruby is moving 0.1 per second. Yeah, 0.67 seconds per 0.67 seconds per second. All right. She's almost in frame. Oh, she's... Holy hell, dude. Look how long this is taking. Alright, what the hell does delta time do? Interval in seconds from the last frame to the current one. Guessing we're going to add... You multiply the amount of movement. I mean... Yeah, I know what I did. Okay, replace a point one with 3. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Is it just like way too much? All right, way too little. I'm guessing delta time is the speed. You set it as like in a punch out where second is actually faster than normal. So I'm guessing I could do that by because it looks like delta time is just like I'm guessing on frame update is going to take a snapshot of the system time, right? Right, it's doing this, and then it's going to just it's going to, since you're multiplying by like milliseconds, stuff like that, the math just works out that the next second it'll increase by 1, and it'll slowly increase by 1, increase by 1, increase by 1, especially because it's a difference. Now uncomment the 2 lines and start, slow down the game and try again. Losing movement is broken. Number is 24. Okay, all right. So now that we updated it, it's going to move the same speed whether or not we're at my 100. I don't know. Can't even see what frame rate I'm. My game's running at 600 frames per second right now. Look how smooth Ruby is. You've never seen a smoother Ruby than at 600 frames per second. I can't even see it. The stream's not even going that fast. So you guys can't even see the 600 frames per second. All right, so I'm guessing quality settings, VSync count is either going to be 0 or 1. But now that I did that, hop back over, and then when I hit play, it's going to move the same. It's just going to be oh, this is like playing. Jared, I don't know how old are you, but like online gaming, like before internet speeds over 100 megs were really common. Oh, this is like bringing back days of just like someone's doing something on the internet in the mid-late 2000s. No, RuneScape is smoother than this. Sniper Jackal's into the chat. Ruby's Basic Adventure gets 600 FPS PC Master Race. All right, yeah, Ruby's just glitchy. Yeah, delete the 2 lines. We don't want a frame rate. We want Ruby to be running at 600 frames per glorious second. And we're going to port this to console, and they're going to have to deal with only being able to do 60 frames a second. Yes, because the game was only running at 10 frames per second. Your PC's crap. No, I was intentionally limiting the game down to 10. And this code heavy tutorial. Oh, this was a code heavy tutorial. Yep. Over 2 days, I made Tetris in 400 lines. So yeah, these literally 6 lines of code was so heavy. Oh man. Because I limited it because the tutorial told me to. Ooh, we're about to decorate this scene. Okay. Time to make this look all pretty. So far you've seen that display something on screen. You need to add a sprite renderer to a game object. Yes. You will then render it where the game object is. It's great for single moving objects like a character, but the world in which the character is moving, it can be very big. Drawing a full world would be a lot of work. Redraw assets a lot. Tile maps can be used to fix this problem. Tile map makes the world a grid in which you can set different sprite in each grid cell. All right. Yeah, you gotta actually. I'll just do it here. I believe it was tile.png. Hierarchy window. Right click at empty space. 2D object. Tile map. Come on. That's great. I'm guessing rectangular. Yeah, there we go. Aren't you going to tell me like to change my tile map to something else? Time for some. Technically, it might be exterior. It might be exterior. Decorating. I really want to rename that from tile map. Oh, because it's in the computer. Oh. In the project window, go to Assets, Art. Right click, create folder. This is going to be called Tiles. Let's move that in there. Right click within the folder, and I'm going to go create. Yeah, it's slightly different. So I'm guessing it's going to be this. First tile. Don't make me ban you. I am God here, and you shall treat me as such. I am too important to be treated like this. Make the background Kanye West. I don't know. All right, let's see what this is doing, and then we'll see. You can see the properties of the tile asset. These include a slot for a sprite, which the tile will draw. I don't see... That's not in here anymore. That is no longer in here. Sprite's no longer in here. A /J for me? I mean, if you got a J, let's go. Do I need to say, oh, by the way, my last statement was sarcastic for you, Jared? Or... Science Sprite To Tile and tutorial. Yep, I got the... Alright, if you guys can get me a Kanye West picture that is 64 by 64, I might be able to do this. Let me check, because I think this is just literally just tiling out in one by one. I don't think this is a tile map. I think it's just literally a tile. An individual tile. So if you get me a 64 by 64 square picture of Kanye's face, sure. In PNG. So you better open that up. You better open up that paint. Get that Kanye going. Alright, make sure the first tile is selected. In the inspector, click the circle, select button to the right of the sprite property. I don't have the sprite property. That's the issue. That's the issue, is I don't have... All right, let's see. I need 64 by 64, Bing. Can you export it as 64 by 64? Yeah, so I need to figure out how to do this because it is not working. Unless I can just... Yeah, I can't add this to anything. Mesh collider. I don't need colliders. I don't need script either. Is that just... Okay. I don't need tile map either. One second. Unity Add sprite to tile. Gonna add this as a sprite. No, I want to remove this. Damn it. What is going on here? We're deleting this. Hooray. Hooray. Okay. Invert tiles. Oh, is that because I made a tile map? And I don't want a tile map. I want a... No, I wanted to make... 2D tile... I mean, rectangular, right? Can't do shit. Did anyone comment on this? Oh, there's no comment on this. I thought I saw comments earlier. Oh, yeah, of course there are. Okay, in the project window, go to Assets, Art, create new folder, tile. All right, this is where the change is. The new workflow requires a tile palette to be created first. Okay, right click within the folder, create 2D tile palette rectangular, name it game palette. All right, so first off, boom. Delete. Thank you, random person. All right, tile palette rectangular. Game palette. All right, open the tile palettes editor. Yeah. At top of the Uni window, click Window 2D. Window 2D tile palette. As in the main tutorial, download tile PNG for your art sprites folder. Being I don't think I got that. All right, I'm going to see what I can do here. We're going to go downloads. Again, I did it. PNG. Can I just resize? That's not letting me do that. So let's open with. Can you do this in Paint? But I don't know if that's going to keep the transparency layer. So you're really making me this hard on me, Bing. You had it ready, and then you had to make me do stuff. Boopity scoop, scoopity whoop. I want to become famous by followers, primes, views on bleh. Where Halo Reach Elite jumps around stomping on Goombas with Kanye West staring at you in the background. There you go, right? Actually, the PNG doesn't have a transparency layer, I don't think. So actually, yeah. I think I can open with paint. Then yeah, that's not gonna work. So I'm gonna do the things I do for you guys. Come on, let me. Why isn't Photoshop showing? Oh, there you go. Oopity scoop. Scoopity poop. Poop de scoop de whoop. Work. Alright, I think I can quick export as PNG. I think I can actually just do this. Desktop, Unity, tutorial, assets, art, tiles. Nope, I don't want to quick export. I just want to export as. Oh, there we go. There we go. Although it's 60. There we go. I actually do a really good at Halo 3. I can always mimic it 1-to-1. All right. Oh God. Okay. Time to go back to the fix here. Okay. Don't tile the PNG art sprites. Your tile palette editor will show an active tile map. Yes. Game palette? I mean, it doesn't say that. Drag tile. Oh, sprite. Okay. Click and drag the tile.png from your sprites folder. Oh, it's because we had to set it to a sprite. And now. This is a mistake. This is a mistake. It's straight up a mistake. All right. So like, yeah, Kanye East. So this is a older tutorial. So some of the stuff is going to be outdated because it's made for an older version of Unity. So someone's like, oh, this tutorial is outdated. You should just move on to a different one. Like, no, dude. No, you just figure out what's wrong and you do it. That's all the fuck you do. All right, to define which tile is rendered and which cell of the tile map, Unity uses a palette. Your tile map is a canvas, and tiles are your colors. And you can put the tiles on the palette, so you can pick them up and apply them to tile map. Go to Window, 2D tile palette. Okay, so literally here. Right? Yeah, here's the tile palette. You don't have a palette yet. I do. And I spelled it wrong. No, I spelled it right. Okay. Give the palette a name, like game palette. Save the new palette in the tile folder. Yes. Drag your new tile, first tile, from the project window to the center of the new palette, where it tells you. Tile's now displayed on the grid palette. Click on the tile to select it. Okay. Select the brush tool. Boom. I don't have a grid. Oh, wait, no. Am I... Here's the scene. I want... I know there's a way to show... Ah, here's a grid. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, oh no. Oh, no. No. I hate you guys. I love you guys so much, but I hate you. Whoa. Like, what's this? Just all of a sudden? Oh, but now she's behind them again. What is going on here? Oh, you know what? They must be on the exact same layer. They must be on the exact same layer. So I probably want, what, like, -1? That did not do it. I thought that was going to... Oh, no, I think I have to do the grid. No. What's Ruby's Z? 0. Oh, is Ruby not going completely straight? It should be. Make any the flying enemy. What do you think God says something to him because he too doesn't fear what he created? I mean, that's, to be honest, that's how I'm feeling right now. I am terrified of what I just created. But horror, your tiles aren't connected. There's huge gaps between them. In the hierarchy window, select the grid game object. Grid. Oh, just wait till we're done. Just wait until we're done. We haven't even started yet, Bing. Cell size property. Yes. 1 unit width, 1 unit height, and the project window. Pick 100 pixels per unit. Yes. Pixels per unit tells Unity. All right. Oh, okay. So I need to change this to 64. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, once I kind of learn how this goes, yeah, I'll definitely make a few clones to kind of get better at this. Sorry, these blasphemous. This is demonic at this point because no benevolent being would allow this to happen. Oh, you're on to me. I'm a demon. I'm a demon. You got me. All right, what is a tile set? We know what a tile is. One of these godforsaken things. How it relates to sprites and tile maps. Yes, I'm going to have to Google that again. How to paint a tile map using tile palette. Unfortunately. But building an interesting world requires a lot of different tiles. Remember the example grid it uses 9 different tiles. Importing all those tiny image files can be cumbersome and time consuming. To make it easier to create tiles and for technical optimization, sprites used for tiles usually come as a single image file called a tile set. All right, thank God. I think we are getting rid of Kanye now. For example, the following image contains 9 tiles 3x3 grid, which Unity can split into 9 different sprites in the import settings. The tutorial resources you download at the beginning of this project contains all the tile sets you need for the game. It does. It does not. Where are all my tile sets? Oh no. I want my tile sets to get rid of this thing. Oh, whew. There we go. Art sprites environment. Oh, yeah, right there. If I just read the next line, it would just say art sprites environment. All names start with floor. Our tile set. Select a tile set called floor bricks to grass corner. Ah, here we go. Unfortunately, if in order to follow the tutorial, Kanye's going away. So for one last time. Ruby just looks lost. Ah! You have come into nothing good. Okay. So it's a tile set called yes. There. Sprite mode to multiple. Change pixel per unit value from 100 to 64. And apply. Okay, what did that just do? Now you need to adjust which part of the image is imported as a sprite. You could select this manually 9 times, but that's quite tedious. There's a simpler way to do this. Split the image into 9 sprites. Click the sprite editor button. I mean, I just... Oh no, I don't. Ah, there it is. There it is. Found it. Found it. In the menu bar at the top, click slice. I don't have a... Oh, there it is. Slice. Grid by cell count. Set the column and row values to 3. Click slice. Yeah, in the top right corner of the window menu bar, click apply. Save the new way or images there sprites. Close the window. Where did it save them? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Just nested within it. Do you think you can join an American server? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm behind on chat. 2000 ping in CSGO. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely did. We have a Halo Reach Elite navigating maze of Kanye's. Con maze, if you will. Or would it be this? Kanye's? It's definitely Kanye's. Alright, you can manually create all your tiles and assign those sprites one by one. Like the Uni also starts with cat. You can assign your sprites to tiles. Drag and drop the whole image from project window to the palette window. Boom. 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 Select the tile folder. Use said tile folder, but it's going to be tile. Yeah, maybe tiles. You bastard. You'll be able to select them and paint them. Okay. Before you begin to paint your world, Kanye's Con Maze. Repeat the process in the file previously set for all assets with file names beginning with floor. Okay. So this is going to take a second. So I need to do it to, can I just shift click? Ooh, I don't. All right. If I do multiple, are these all multiple now? All they are. Okay, cool. This is going to be a lot easier. I can just shift click. And now I can slice 3, slice, apply, slice, apply, slice, apply, slice, apply, slice, apply. Okay. I mean, are you wanting me to throw in my tile palette? I'm guessing so. That would be art tiles. Art tiles. Art tiles. Art tiles. Art tiles. Okay, there is thankfully no Kanye anymore. Ugh. There are two useful tools you can use to paint with the tile map palette, since the tile palette toolbar and other shortcuts. There are a number of useful tools within this toolbar. Yes, there are. No, I don't want to scale it down. I just want to chew up some of this excess. All right, get the select tool. Select tiles to paint. Move tool. Select and drag tiles to another position on the tile map. Okay. Paintbrush. Paste the selected tiles into the scene view. You can use this tool to select a tile in the tile map palette and hold drag over multiple tiles. Then you can hold and drag the rectangle tool over the tile map to draw a rectangular shape, which is filled in. Wait, what? Doesn't only do it here. It's not letting me brush it. I'm not running. Oh, it's because I'm not in scene. Okay. Oh, that looks wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I hate this. I hate every bit of it. Just want to let you know. Oh! I hate it. Good thing I just came across a very important tool, you guys. It's called the eraser tool. And guess what I'm using it to do? Bye-bye. Good riddance. Your mouse shortcuts? Yeah. Alt left drag button pan. I mean, seems like more work than middle mouse button. You ready to paint your world? For now, you don't need to paint too far outside the white rectangle in the scene view. The rectangle shows you the area that your camera currently sees. Why do you keep on turning the grid off? It only sees that much? What'd I do? What'd I do? Ah! Ah! I don't know what I'm breaking things. Can I change this to... Oh, there we go. That's actually what I wanted, I think. I want that, and I want that. I think I'm... Something seems off about this. Alright, so let me try and paint something here. No, that's not what I'm choosing. I'm choosing this. Oh, I had to. Also, stop turning the grid off. What's the grid constantly turning off? I do not like it. Yeah, also, alright. So I'm able to make stuff now. Right? It's just... Let's make a nice grassy knoll. Yeah, let's do this. There we do that one. Do that. Do that. Erase that. You didn't see anything. Do that, and then I should be able to fill in with this. All right. But now there's an issue. One, I don't want this tile map anymore. Okay, I just close it. All right. Now here's the thing. Main camera isn't showing anything. Okay, I can move it back. But I don't think that's really what really needed. Maybe. Maybe I just need to move it back. I'm not sure what depth does. You know what? I'm just gonna move this back. Look at that. Ruby's day out. She gets to play on the grass. No issues here. There's definitely no like demon Demon King Kanye or anything trying to get her anymore. So saved her from that. Alright. Great. Alright. Tile map of the character at the same depth. Z coordinate of the position, which is set to 0. If Unity draws a character after it has drawn the tile map, you'll see Ruby. Ruby drawn first. Tile map will erase her. To avoid tile map erasing Ruby, you change the Z position, but for a purely 2D game, it's better to avoid touching the depth. Uh-oh. To make Ruby appear, you need to tell Unity which order in which it needs to draw things. Unity needs to draw the tile map first so that Ruby appears on top. In the hierarchy, select the tile map. Yes. In the inspector, find the renderer. Yes. Order and layer. -10. So the tile map is drawn before any game object. Okay. Then of course save. I created the base of the world. The character move around. You can add some game objects to decorate. Decorate the world. Customize the way that Unity renders your sprites. Reuse game objects using prefab. Ooh. All right. This seems like a good stopping point for the night. I am going to save project. Make sure it's all saved. And exit that. And I am getting off for the night. I hope everyone has a good night. And I hope you guys didn't mind this. I would like to do more something like this in the future, but hey, if you guys don't like it, you don't like it, right?